We are officially underway here in Alexandria for Game 1 of a Red River Athletic Conference doubleheader. I'm Caleb Dunlop. It's Xavier and LSU Alexandria. Maya Covington leading things off for the Gold Nuggets. Gets the bunt down, back to the circle, the throw to first, not in time. Covington is aboard with a leadoff bunt single. Center fielder 0-0, Madison Winston. Tries to get the bunt down and fouls it away. For the Gold Nuggets, it's Covington, Winston, Dale, Levine, Malvo, Wallace, Williams, Fenroy, and Evans. Martin in the flex spot. Bunt is down, right back to the circle. Sistrunk fires it into right field. Throw across the diamond's going to elude Fontenot, who was covering, and Lightfoot's there to back her up. First baseman number 5, Aaron Dale. And Dale stands in. Hitting .352 on the year, 2 home runs and 15 batted in. That one just high. 2 balls, no strikes. To the 3-hitter in the lineup. Defensively for the Generals, Quackernacks at first. Swallow is at second. Sistrunk at third. The shortstop, Fontenot, left to right across the outfield. Lightfoot, Dunbar, and Moody. Behind the plate, it's Baker. And Primrose is in the circle. Evens it up, 2-2. In the air to left, Lightfoot makes the catch. Tagging from third and scoring is Covington, so it's a sac fly. For Dale. The second baseman, number 12, Destiny Levine. Swing and a miss. From Levine, it's 0-1. A 1-0 ball game. Over for a called strike. Primrose on the season, 17-3 in 25 appearances, 17 starts. She's had 15 complete games and 121 and 2/3 inning. This one is stung into left. Lightfoot going back, makes the catch. And Winston advancing to third. The catcher, number 22, Amaria Malvo. Oh, and 1 the count. Fouls that one away. Misses just outside. One and 2 the count. To Xavier's catcher. Malvo swings and misses for strike 3, but Xavier does get 1 run on 1 hit, helped along by 1 error. They leave 1 stranded. It'll be Fontenot, Quackernack, Baker due up when we return. Bottom of the first, Fontenot will lead things off for LSUA. Hitting .420 on the season. And the AB starts off with a strike. For Wallace, 3-6 on the season, 15 appearances, 10 starts, a complete game, 51 2/3 innings, an ERA of .501. One run, one hit for Xavier in the top of the first. They have a 1-0 lead after the sacrifice fly. On the ground, down the third base line, and fair. Fontenot rounding first. She'll take a turn. And she will have a leadoff single. First baseman number 18, Yulia Quackernack. Wallace looks in. Quackernack hitting .505 on the season. Ooh, that one just misses. Leading the Generals with 10 home runs. 40 driven in. Plays a bit of first, a bit of third for LSUA, depending on the alignment of the rest of the infield and who's in the circle. If Swallow's in the circle, generally that means Quack will be over at third with Sistrunk at second. Here's the 2-0. That one gets away, and Fontenot will advance. It is a 3-0 count on Quackernack. We'll have to see if she has the red light or if she is sitting on just a particular spot. Here's the 3-0. And a late strike. Oh, but it's a strike. He thought about it. 3-1 the count. Wallace the 3-1. Skipped it in, and Fontenot is going to get to third. The catcher, number 38, Maddie Baker. If this is your first LSUA broadcast, just a reminder, I do play-by-play and PA. As there goes Quackernack, the throw to second. In with a stolen base is Yulia. Fontenot still standing over at third. And Fenroy pulled in inside the bag as Baker fouls it off. That makes the hot corner just a little bit hotter. 1-1 the count on Baker. On the ground, that'll get Fontenot in. It's a productive ground out for Baker, and everybody moves up a base. The pitcher, number 7, Haley Primrose. It's a 1-1 ball game now. First pitch to Primrose is down. Two and 0. Primrose fouls that one back and out of play. 2-1 the count from Wallace. Pitcher on pitcher here. Primrose hitting .383, 3 home runs and 32 batted in on the season. That one's up high. It gets away for ball 3, and Quackernack slides in safely on the wild pitch. Three and one the count. Base is now empty. And another one fouled out of play. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Primrose. One out in the inning. Payoff pitch. Wallace knocks it down, almost caught it, makes the throw to first for out number 2. The center fielder, number 15, Caitlin Dunbar. Dunbar hitting .419 on the season. 4 home runs, has driven in 40. A swinging bunt, and the throw will be late. It'll be an infield single for Dunbar. The right fielder, number 60, Kylie Moody. Moody hitting .416, has driven in 28. 12 extra base hits, 11 of them doubles. First pitch from Wallace fouled away. Oh, 1 to Moody. Dunbar running, called a strike at the plate. Throw is late. Dunbar's going to advance. Dunbar over at third. Moody with a chance to drive and a run. Here's the 0-2. Want her to go upstairs. Moody held off. On the ground, a second. Fielded by Levine over to first. That will end the Generals' half of the first. They get 2 runs on 2 hits, helped along by 1 error. They leave 1 stranded. Wallace, Williams, and Fenroy due up in the top of the second. Top of the second, Wallace leads off for Xavier. And a three-quarter swing. She did go around, so it's 0-1. Primrose fires that one over. It's 0-2. One pitcher strikes out the other for out number one. Shortstop number 4, Amaya Williams. And it's 0-1 on Williams. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And got her on 3 straight. Third baseman number 6, Tiana Fenroy. Ooh, first pitch to Fenroy misses, and that ruins the chance at an immaculate inning. 9 pitches, 9 straight strikes, as it's fouled off 1-1. General split a doubleheader with Southern University last week, as Fenroy swings and misses. Here's the 1-2. On the ground, back to Primrose. Underhanded flip to first. Retires the side. Xavier goes down. 1-2-3. It's Sistrunk, Lightfoot, Swallow, due up. Sistrunk leads things off in the bottom of the second inning. It's 7-8-9 due up for LSUA. Wallace at the bottom of the strike zone, 0-1. Lightfoot's on deck. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, a short. Williams, ooh, dropped it first. The left fielder, number 32, Camille Lightfoot. First pitch misses. Sistrunk made a move like she might try to take off for second. Malvo popped up behind the plate, ready to make the throw. Here's the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Lightfoot had a home run in the doubleheader against Southern. The freshman coming in, hitting .328 on the season. Swings through that one, 1-2. The 1-2, outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The double deuce from Wallace. Lightfoot sat back on it, was able to foul it away. Down in the dirt, 3-2. Counts full. Nobody out. Have to see if Sistrunk takes off. (3-2). Sistrunk running. It's strike 3 at the plate. The second baseman, number 4, Alyssa Swallow. And Sistrunk will have a stolen base. Runner on second, here's Alyssa Swallow. .370 on the year, and now she is above the mark for qualifiers in terms of at-bats, plate appearances per game. Something that Trent Partridge was trying to work to get her into from the early part of the season. The freshman from New Iberia didn't want to put too much on her plate, but she has handled it well into right field. Evans is there. The catch is made. Sistrunk retreats to second. And it's back to the top of the order. The shortstop, number 17, Haley Fontenot. Popped it up, shallow right. Catch is made by Levine to end the inning. Generals leave one stranded. It'll be Evans, Covington, Winston due up. Kiera Evans will lead off here in the top of the third for Xavier. Hitting .320 on the season. She's driven in 3, has 2 doubles and a triple. It's officially pollen season. Popped up behind the plate, not a whole lot of foul territory. Baker with the mask still on makes the catch. The left fielder, number 1, Maya Covington. We'll bring up Covington as the lineup card turns over. And first pitch misses down. Sistrunk in on the corner at third. It's 2-0. Quackernack playing in front of the bag at first. Fontenot pulled in as well, and Swallow playing about halfway. Catches the corner, 2-1. Dunbar pulled in center. Moody playing relatively shallow out in the corner there and right. Trying to slap that one down, fouls it off. 2-2. Line foul. The count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, back to the circle. Stretch from Quackernack at first. Retires Covington. Center fielder 0-0, Madison Winston. That one's a called strike. Oh, and 2. Winston reached on the sacrifice bunt attempt that Sistrunk threw away. Swing and a miss. Gets her with an outside pitch. It's Quackernack, Baker, and Primrose due up when we return. Quackernack leads things off in the bottom of the third. And it starts off 1-0 to the Generals' first baseman. Wallace the 1-0 in right center. That'll be down for extra bases. Quackernack rounding second, being waved on to third, sliding head first. It's a triple. The catcher, number 38, Maddie Baker. Baker 0 for 1 with an RBI. Had a ground out to the right side. That produced a run. Fouls off the first pitch. Upstairs. Evens the count at 1-1. Last time Xavier and LSUA played, it was relatively low scoring in game 1 as well. One to Baker. Misses down. 2 balls and a strike. Quacks over at third. Down and in. Three and 1 the count. Hard hit to shortstop. Now the play at the plate. Quackernack slides in safely. Baker has her second RBI. The pitcher, number 7, Haley Primrose. Primrose 0 for 1. And that'll be a wild pitch. Advancing to second, Baker. Netting here at LSUA really kills any bounce back. But the facade, however, on the bottom has some really good kickback to it. As the infield is going to gather. And now Brandon Hagan will head across the diamond to get rid of some of the armor he's accumulated over there. He might stay in the dugout for a little bit here. Yeah, a couple pitches at least. 1-0 from Wallace. In the air to right center, struck well. Looking up, it's off the top of the roof. 2-run home run for Haley Primrose. A 5-1 lead for the Generals. The center fielder, number 15, Caitlin Dunbar. And it looks like Xavier will make a pitching change, so we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the new pitcher. Jada Martin takes over in the circle for Xavier. She's made 4 appearances, 1 start, a 7.1 innings pitched, an 0-1 record, and an ERA of 5.73. Dunbar swing and a miss on the 1-0. It's 1-1. Martin buried that one in on the back foot. On the ground, left side, backhanded. Will be a single for Dunbar. The right fielder, number 60, Kylie Moody. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Already 3 runs across for LSUA. Martin opens the at-bat with the ball. Dunbar going. Just beats the throw. That one's hit foul. Two ball, 1 strike count on Moody. 0 for 1 thus far. They get 1 for 2. Down the left field line and fair. Dunbar is going to come around a score. It's a stand-up double for Moody. Third baseman, number 25, Molly Sistrunk. Six to 1 now as Sistrunk looks to collect her first hit. That one is fouled off of her foot. That never feels good. One gets past. Moody advancing to third on the wild pitch. 1-1 count at the plate. It's unfortunate as a catcher here. You have almost no chance to prevent somebody advancing. That ball will just run right up the backstop. Or if it hits off the top of the facade, it'll pop up even higher. Off the netting, it sticks to it. And that's despite the fact that there is very little room behind home plate in terms of foul territory. The 1-2. Foul territory over into the Generals dugout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground is short. Now Moody will go. It'll be an RBI ground out for Sistrunk. The left fielder, number 32, Camille Lightfoot. One out. out in the inning for Lightfoot, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Spun that one outside. Opens the AB 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One's on the ground, a short. Williams fires across. Back-to-back 6-3s in the scorebook. Second baseman number 4, Alyssa Swallow. Swallow 0 for 1. Standing in for her second at-bat. Over for a called strike. 5-run innings for LSUA so far. They lead 7-1. That one is chopped foul. The 0-2. Swallow goes out after it. A nice stab at second to throw. Not quite in time. Levine had a long way to go to get there. The shortstop, number 17, Haley Fontenot. One for 2 thus far for Fontenot. Swallow running, called strike at the plate. The throw bounces into center. The 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2. A good pitch by Martin there. Bearing it down at the bottom of the strike zone. It's a tough pitch to hit. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Fontenot to end the inning. The Generals pick up 5 runs on 5 hits. They leave 1 stranded. It'll be Dale, Levine, Malveaux due up when we return. Aaron Dale will start off for Xavier here in the top of the 4th inning. It was the 40th pitch from Primrose. It's called the ball. 40 pitches, 30 strikes. I do the math properly. That's 75%. That's on the ground, left side of the mound. Primrose to first. the second baseman, number 12, Destiny Levine. Swing and a miss from Levine. She's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Held off the high stuff, 1-1. Always looks so good out of the pitcher's hands. The 1-1. That one left just at the top of the strike zone. Lightfoot coming in. Will make the catch on the sinking line drive. Catcher number 22, Omaria Malvo. Malvo 0 for 1. Struck out in her first at-bat. On the ground, Swallow, quick work. 1, 2, 3 goes Xavier. It'll be Quackernack. Baker and Primrose due up. Quackernack starting off. She's 1 for 1 so far. And a triple into right center. That one just misses. It's a 1-0 count. Two and 0. Martin working around Quackernack. Rio offering. Right down the causeway. So now Quack in the driver's seat. Just outside. Winston in center field did not agree. The catcher number 38, Maddie Baker. Kind of see the hands come out. Couple close ones in that at-bat. Want to know the count on Baker. In a right center field, that'll drop. Quackernack going to be waved on in, and she will score. It is a long single for Baker. The pitcher number 7, Haley Primrose. Primrose 1 for 2 has driven a pair in. Called strike 0-1. One and one the count. One's chop foul. One and two the count on Primrose. Evens up at 2 and 2. One looked like it came out of the hand a little awkward. Two skied right side of the infield, foul territory. Into the netting goes Malvo. It'll stay 2 and 2. That one is right side of the infield. It's going to be dropped, and Baker will be retired at second. Center fielder number 15, Caitlin Dunbar. And we'll have a runner at first. Running at first, number 12, Hannah Jackson. I was going to say the trade-off, Baker for Primrose wasn't all that bad. But now with Jackson on, that presents a little bit more speed. On the ground, left side. Long throw, just didn't get her. That'll go down as an infield single. The right fielder, number 60, Kylie Moody. That's a tough play for Williams. Into the hole on the backhand, long throw. One and 0 the count to Moody. 1 for 2 with an RBI so far. 2 and 0. Double play is in order. To short, Williams could be 2, 6-4. They will not get 3. Moody absolutely stung that one. 2 down on the inning. Third baseman number 25, Molly Sistrunk. There goes Moody. The throw to third is in a left field. Jackson scores. In for a strike, 1 and 2. On the ground. Stabbed at third by Fenroy, and she retires Sistrunk. The Generals get 2 runs on 2 hits, helped along by 1 error. It's Wallace, Williams, and Fenroy due up in the top of the 5th. Top of the 5th, Primrose back out, re-enters the game. Wallace fouls off the first pitch she sees 0-1. Summer Brumley with a jump shot out of the dugout. They return that ball to play. Never a dull moment with this group. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Another foul ball. Count stays 0-2. Check swing in front of the plate. Primrose will make the throw over for out number 1. The shortstop, number 4, Amaya Williams. Williams with 1 down. It's 0-1. Williams 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Primrose misses outside. Over the half-century mark now for Prim. 51 pitches, 39 strikes. Laced foul. Williams a bit out ahead of it. The 1-2 skips in. Hits 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuce misses upstairs. It's a good chase pitch. Williams read that one early. one fouled away. Payoff pitch. That'll be ball 4. Williams works the walk. Third baseman number 6, Tiana Fenroy. Fenroy, oh, look out. Fouled that one into the Gold Nuggets dugout. Rose finds the bottom of the strike zone. It's 0-2. Winds and delivers. Trying to extend the strike zone. Here's the 1-2. On the ground at third. Sistrunk to Swallow for 1. And it'll be a fielder's choice. The right fielder number 3, Kiara Evans. Evans, 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Call the strike. 1-1 on the inside corner. In for a strike on the outer half. 1-2. Fouled off the screen. 1-2 count. Down in the dirt, blocked by Baker. And, ooh. That'll be a swinging strikeout. 2-3 if you're scoring at home. That'll end the inning. Xavier strands 1. Lightfoot, Swallow, Fontenot, due up. So that is game 1, 9-1. The Generals trigger the run rule. So we'll take about a 30-minute break, and we'll be back with game number 2 after this.